So let's talk about why does an expecting mom make an adoption plan for her child? What are the things that bring her to this decision? So we're going to talk about this today on All About Adoption. Hi, I'm Stephanie A., and I'm the founder and executive director at Adoption and Beyond. We're a licensed child placing agency in the states of Kansas and Missouri, and our mission is to provide child-centered adoptions. So let's talk about one of the bigger reasons why an expecting mom looks at adoption is because she has a lack of family support. She may be younger, still living at home, although most moms are in their early 20s and in college, just so you know. Teenage moms are really not that common as people might think. But let's say that she is younger and the family pulls their support and pulls away financially, emotionally, and just makes it very difficult for her to be able to do a parenting plan, which then puts her in a position to having to consider adoption. And right along with that lack of support could also come with a birth father who is not supportive and of her parenting a child and be able to help support her financially, but also is non-existent, doesn't want anything to do with her, the pregnancy, or she doesn't even know who it is. And so she doesn't have the support of the birth father to help her parent. So another reason moms consider adoption is because just the lack of readiness. They just don't feel that they're ready to parent. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of the moms that place are usually in their early 20s and are commonly in college. And therefore, they just don't have the readiness to be able to parent a child. And they really want more for their child and that they feel that they can give their child at that point in life and want a better life for their child. So that's why some moms will look at adoption. And the bigger reason, and before I tell you that, if you would like more adoption tips, you can hit the subscribe button down in the right-hand corner. But one of the bigger reasons is just timing and resources. A lot of our mamas are already parenting other children and just don't feel like they can parent another child and don't have the emotional energy and support and finances to be able to parent more children. So that is commonly what I see mamas who are considering adoption, is that they just don't feel that they can parent another child. So I hope that gives you kind of a glimpse into why moms consider adoption. Bottom line, it's not that they don't love their children. All of my mamas love their children and all would love to parent if things were different in their life. And so just know that when a mom is making an adoption plan, she's voluntarily making this plan. It's still hard for her, but just know that it's not because she has a lack of love for her child. If anything, it's because she dearly loves her child and she wants something more for her child than she knows that she can provide for her child at that moment. So I hope you found this helpful. And just remember, when looking at the adoption process, you got to start somewhere.